been saying Buddy, you know, been putting me up on his story, like, saying like what somebody sent me this. Let me see what this say. So I don't like misquote nothing. You know what I mean? Too nervous to text the GOAT. Tell me what to do. Or tell me what should I say. Like I don't get it. This is on dude's story yesterday. And it's like him, like I don't get it. What's the deal, family? Like, what do y'all make of this? This is dude. You feel what I'm saying? Like, what are you possibly thinking about texting me? Like, I don't get it, bro. The only way you nervous to text somebody is if you got some, like, you was wrong. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I don't get it. If I wanted to text somebody, like, let me see. Let me see. If I wanted to text somebody, let's text Lil Ski. Yo, you feel me? Let's see. Is he gonna hit back? Let's just say, hypothetically speaking, hypothetically speaking, let me put the air quotes on there. Hypothetically speaking, he's probably like, you know what, man? I done did so much wrongdoings to that man right there. There's so much like wrongdoings. Like, the only thing you can possibly be reaching out to and for would be like, hey, bro, like, is I know you see, I know you scared. I know you scared. I know you scared. I see it. Like, you feel what I'm saying? So maybe you are reaching out to be like, you know what? He created his sports show, so he can create content. Some of the best vlogs, y'all let me do my thing. So it's never been a doubt about me creating content or me holding my own with the request of the content that y'all want me to provide. So you threw me in the ring, first piece of content, came out TKO. So, like, I'm trying to think. It ain't about the content, because, I brings content. And then realistically, I'm kind of like one of the most genuine people that was there. Like, I would slide for people, I would ride for people, I would provide for people. Like, like with all the behind the scenes stuff, like, that I know that I haven't even came out and said yet. I'm 2000 with it like this. You feel me? It's so much stuff that I can't get on here and say that I haven't said. Hold up. Then it was another one posted. It wasn't just that one. It was another one posted too. It was another one posted on this story they sent me, and I'm just like, from how I'm seeing it, it's like a sinking ship. You feel me? It's like a sinking ship. You got like everybody just watching it. You just got everybody just that started off with you, that, you know what I mean? Just say we was all at the dock and we watching the sip sink. Dang, man. Dang, man. And the only reason why I say this is because it had been times this man spoke on people and I would be in the car with him, just me and dude, and I'll be like, hey, bro, you can't move like that. Like, what you just said right now versus what just happened, you can't be like that in life, man. Like, it ain't gonna end right. Like, it's not gonna end right. Like, you feel what I'm saying? And I'm like, seeing all this stuff happen, bro, and I'm like, dang, man, like, I wonder what he would put together to get me up out of here. And it's just started making me think, like, man, I know too much, so I know the worst will happen. You get what I'm saying? So, and that's another reason why I feel like you trying to reach out, because you know that I know, bro. I'm the glue, bro. Like, I'm the glue, bro. Let's think about this just for 1 second, man. Not taken away from the Crips that came up there and did what they did. I'm not taking up for you. I ain't taking up for the smoker that you got. Talking about Lush, man. Like, that happened because it was Lush. You get what I'm saying? There's no respect for that man. Like, you get what I'm saying? So I'm happy that people are starting to see that they can move their own way. Yeah, I know Lush invited you. Yeah, he probably don't even know it's Thursday, bro. He probably don't even know today's the day of the interview. Then we see him pulling up. He must have pulled up late, because I seen a clip where he pulled up and the police already out there. He walking up looking like he tweaking. You feel what I'm saying? So my thing is, man, you might be seeing it go down. The sink is shipping, like, in views, content, and you know, no jumper sports right now, it would save you. It would save you. And this is on a boss talk. This is on a boss talk. This ain't on no trolling. This is on a boss talk. Like, you know what I'm saying? The sports show will save you right now, because it'll be the only substance that you got on there. It'll be the only thing that you got on there worth watching. Who could put the pieces back together? None other but the glue. You got to think about that, man. Don't nobody want to see you continuously start drama. Don't nobody want to see you continuously break up. People saying you breaking up culture. Don't nobody want to see you continuously just mess stuff up, bro. Do something right for once. You can win some people over with this. You feel what I'm saying? With what I'm about to tell you, man. You can win some people over, because then they'll think like, wait, this man does have a heart. This man does have a heart. So, like, we got a list of demands before we even converse, brother. We need 50 a month, because you know I know what the numbers is. I know what the machine is making. I know what the machine is moving. I know what the machine is generating. You feel me? But we need 50 a month. We need our own studio, bro. We're like, it needs to be its own studio. You feel what I'm saying? You need to put us up in the studio. I got security. You know, I don't need security. I got my own security, bro. Plus, I don't want nobody. I can't trust nobody, because they letting that happen to your studio. No way. So and I don't want to be on y'all don't want to be on your show, because it's going to have to be like a whole year went by before me and you even made eye contact with each other. You know what I'm saying? It ain't, none of that is happening. You feel me? Stop it. Stop it. So my thing is, you would have to have a contract ready, bro. I wouldn't need, clearly, bro, you see what they doing to your business and your platform, you feel what I'm saying? You see what they doing. It don't matter about the views, it matter about the news. And then you gotta understand that I wouldn't even be a topic of discussion. I wouldn't even, you know what I'm saying? If I didn't matter, why would I be up on that man's story, man? We just told you about the trolling, man. We get it, bro. But me, personally, it's people like you, my boy, that ain't gonna be nowhere. So back to the list of demands. We need a 50 piece, man. We need a 50 piece off the top. You feel what I'm saying? We need our own studio, man, because I told you, like I said before, I can't sit across from you until a whole year went by, until I made my, you know what it added up to. 50 times 12, man, run it. Other than that, we ain't got nothing to talk about. You ain't got to text me. Only thing we got to talk about is bag talk, man. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't no one episode type of dude. Like, you about to try to reach out to me to come sit down on your platform and talk to you. We ain't got nothing to talk about. Because if we did, you would have texted me. We ain't got nothing to talk about. And then let me run it for a year, man. And then this comes with the package of the 50, you feel me? Oh, excuse me. Clear my throat. I go out to an event paid for on the company. I go out to a baseball game, basketball game, football game. You feel what I'm saying? I'll go get that. Boom, content. You can run it up, man. Because that's what it's all about to you. It's all about the views. So let me get my 50 a month, and you can get your views. And guess what people gonna do, man? Guess what people gonna do? They're gonna be like, hey, man, you gave that dude his own studio. You gave that dude his show back. You feel what I'm saying? Then he said the Uri Riley stuff. I'm like, no, that ain't true. That can't be true. But if they did set something up to get me out the way, cool. But I heard about that because, you know, me and Uri talked before me and him had the Clash of the Titans. And he told me some stuff like, yeah, man, he made Whoop-de-Whoop say this. And I was like, what? You don't lie. He's like, yeah, bro, he really, it was a text message that I got between me and Yuri cool. You feel me? It's not no threat. Like, Yuri, I don't want you to think like, you know, I'm trying to be this strong arm guy. Them days is over unless I have to be, bro. Like, there's no point one feuding. You feel what I'm saying? There's no point feuding. And let's see. But I do remember that message, you saying that he made somebody say some extra stuff. You know, we can stick a fork in that, because I kind of, when, you know, Yuri told me this and sent me the message, I was like, dang, this sounds about right. So it's just like, dang, man, I don't know. And then I'll be seeing like people beefing back and forth. I'll just be like, dang, man, this is crazy. Like, this is still going on. There's only two things you could be doing, and it wouldn't benefit you to be trolling right now. You really need some help, big dog. But just like you was nervous about texting me, bro, like, it's demands behind this, bro. Like, it's demands behind this, bro. Ain't nothing sweet no more. You feel what I'm saying? We know what you do. We know how you manipulate people. We know. So now, it needs to be a brink truck. Boop, 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 boop. Peace out. Because the demands were said. I did say, right, I gotta have a studio. I did say, oh yeah, it gotta be a truce too. Like, because the moment I hear you bring up like Figmunity or community or anybody in that circle, bro, if I hear you bring up anybody in that circle, you broke the contract. I need my chips and I'm out. You feel? Because you're not trying to piece nothing together. You want to keep continued friction, and you think I don't know this. You just want me to come add smoke to the fire. I ain't doing it. I'm doing good. Now one time you heard me sit here and say, oh man, you want to send a dono, send it to, I don't need it. I don't need it. But I'll take your money though.
Oh my God. Jesus Christ. So enter Big Sceeee. Haven't seen him in a long time. And if you don't know who Big Sceeee is, I definitely know that you new to No Jumper lore. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I've been around since 2016, you know what I'm saying? As far as into the whole no jumper thing, when it was the SoundCloud era. But, or BMX / on some shit / SoundCloud era. Big Sceeee. So that's AD half brother. For those who don't know, that's AD's half brother. He actually has a big ass no jumper tattoo on his head. Right? I've done reactions to his shit. He ended up running off with $40. Before I was even doing YouTube, I was trying to get him to promote some of my music, and then he never hit me back. Took my little $40, and I heard he ran off with some other people's money. And then it came out that he was going through some hardships, and I can't remember quite what he was going through. So I was like, man, you know what? Fuck it. If a nigga need that for, y'all know I go up. But when, I was just it kind of hurt me because I was like, damn, I was like supporting Big Sceeee. But then, yeah, so he ended up getting his own show. He was a bodyguard for Adam. He had the No Jumper Sports show, you know what I'm saying? Him and I can't remember who else was on there. But it was a podcast, you know what I'm saying? And I'm pretty sure it's on the No Jumper channel playlist. But him and Adam was like, boom, you know what I'm saying? They was like rocking tough. He was Adam's personal bodyguard, you feel me? AD had got him the job up there and whatnot. But one time, Adam and AD went to Chicago and they went and did a vlog in O Block. And they went and gave like a couple $100,000 or something, or $100,000, something like that. Go look it up. It's plenty of people have seen that vlog, but he was supposed to go to O Block to protect and guard Adam, but for some reason he missed his flight. And it's kind of crazy because around that same time, like a little bit before that, maybe a few days or a week before that, I think it was a few days before that, it had came out that, because Big Sceeee had ended up going to prison before all this or whatever. And it had came out, the reason that he went to prison had came out, you know what I'm saying? And this is like OG days. This is like the beginning of the Reddit type days, you know what I'm saying? Like, well, the No Jumper Reddit, not the actual thing Reddit, because I'm pretty sure some of y'all have been on, I've been on Reddit for, I don't even know, for a minute. But before the No Jumper Reddit was in existence. And it was like his charges came back where it was like he was pimping a minor. I thought the nigga had went to prison for some gangster shit or something. I don't know, like doing some shit. I don't know. Maybe that's just me being, I don't know, just looking at a motherfucker and being judgmental. I'm thinking just because he black and he supposed to be a nigga from the street that he did some violent shit or some dope selling. But they had did some kind of sting operation through some app. He was working as a security guard at some place in Vegas or something. And the whole time he was talking, this is what, if you do your homework and research on this. And like, you know how they do those stings and the lady was acting like a 17-year-old girl, and then she let him know like, hey, you know I'm 17, right? And he was like, I don't care. And he still met up with her, and that's when they arrested Big Sceeee, from what I remember, you know what I'm saying? But going back, and let's just give you a little backstory for those who don't know. But and look it up. I mean, like I said, that's all I know, you know what I'm saying? That's what his paperwork that was on that thing. So a lot of people naturally looked at that shit like, what the fuck? But so right when that came out, the O Block thing happened where he didn't make his flight to the O Block vlog, and Adam ended up firing him like the next day or something. And my initial thing was, I was like, yo, and that was around the time that Adam, all his sexual deviant tweets and the story about the girl Desiree and all the, having sex with underage girls and the Lil Pump thing. That's when we first heard was whoever was there in that time period. The Lil Pump getting head on the toe, the Lil Pump shit and all that shit, whatever. That's when all that started to come out at the same time. So my whole theory was Adam being, the son of a politician. I call him Bill Clinton's nephew, because Bill Clinton pardoned his father. So his dad is a politician. One of his dad's close homies is Bill Clinton, the fuck right. So Adam has a political mindset as well. I felt that he kind of used the O Block thing as an excuse to get away from Big Sceeee, because everything started to come out about the the sexual shit with him and all the tweets and well, everything that came out, but that was the beginning. Then more came out, as you know, later. I didn't even know how much shit they was accusing Adam and how much shit that he had said in the past. But that was that one. It was the first time we had heard, well, I heard it. I didn't know of that. I didn't know about that. So all that happened at the same time. I just felt that Adam kind of cut bro off because he, you know, it got hot. He was like, shit, I can't, you know what they say, birds with feather flock together. What that nigga Kendrick say? Them predators moving flocked. You feel me? So I'm thinking, so I took it as, oh, Adam used that as an excuse to, you know what I'm saying? He's a crafty European. I'm gonna tell you that Adam is a crafty European. Now, is he perfect? No. Is he the smartest? No, but he's crafty. He know how to try to get past the stiff arm the drama and the controversy when it comes to, you know, his sexual shit that he said about underage girls and what he said he did. Like he said he did it in tweets and all that type of shit in a story on the, look it up. I don't have to explain that if you don't know. Boom. And if you follow me, you probably know I went up and then I went on the tirade on him and that's what I was, boom. I found all that out more and blah, blah, blah. Boom. So, yeah, so he, so from what Big Sceeee said, he had put on his story, he was nervous trying to text Big Sceeee, kind of insinuating maybe that he wanted to get Big Sceeee back on or fuck with him or talk to him again, which was what Big Sceeee addressed. And I'm just like, this is the same thing that Adam always does, bro. And most people, a lot of people that you can see that like are manipulative, did I say that right? They swear that don't nobody see what, like, it's patterns. They think that nobody noticed the patterns, but if you know, Adam fuck with you, they cut you off, they try to get you back with the dollar, you know what I'm saying? Or the opportunity. It's almost like the devil offering you something, like, he'll offer you all you want. Like, you ever seen that movie, The Wishmaster? You can do any wish, but you will get it, but it comes with a price or it'll be different. You know, it's not all it's cracked up to be, and they end up, in the Wishmaster, they end up unaliving the person who gets the wish. You know what I'm saying? But I just kind of look at it like that, like you playing with the devil. And some people, a lot of people give in, as we all seen, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I always felt, honestly, aside from all that, I always felt that was fucked up how he did Big Sceeee, because regardless if it was for the O Block thing or secretly he, you know, had some thoughts of, I don't want, you know, his charge is going to reflect me. And they already talking about, I got some sexual shit in my closet with underage girls, and he got underage, he has an underage charge. You see what I'm saying? Regardless of the fact, that nigga Big Sceeee was holding that nigga down. Big Sceeee ended up getting a big ass no jumper tattoo, bro. Oh, fucking, and when I seen him do that, I always say, you can go look at my old reactions because I reacted to all that stuff when it was first happening, the Big Sceeee controversy. That was like 2-3 years ago or something like that. Go on my channel and type in Big Sceeee or Sceeee AD brother. I don't know. It's on my channel. I was like, that's crazy when he got that tattoo. Like, my nigga, you don't even know this nigga. But I guess Sceeee is a, you know, wears heart on the sleeve type of guy. Which he ended up getting fired with that fucking tattoo on his head. Like, fucking huge. Like, you know, I'm like, God damn. Fatality. Like, golly, you just fatality the fuck out yourself. Man, you weren't even in the gang. How you get the gang tag and you ain't even in the gang? I mean, not my bad. How you get the gang tag and the niggas who started the gang ain't even got the tag? Or no, you the only member. But I get it. Some people can be loyal to a fault. Some more than others as well. For one, Adam's not gonna get that nigga $50,000. And that's like, normally when people do shit like that, like offer or ask for an extreme amount of money for a service, like, you can interview me, but I want such a minimum $100,000 or I'm worth. That's like an indirect way of saying, nigga, I don't want to fucking do it anyway. And I know you ain't finna pay me this money, so yeah, I want 50,000, nigga, a month. You feel me? So Adam wouldn't give him that if Adam could give him that. He just, you heard what Big Sceeee said, and so you heard what he said in that. He said, man, people would have seen that you have a heart. That nigga ain't that European does not have a fucking heart, bro. He's loyal to the dollar. And he says it and he lets you know, we know that by him letting his wife get piped out and by the Zulu warrior, the Zulu Nation warrior, Jason Love. You know what I'm talking about? he doesn't operate. That's why, like, even with the Brick Baby, people, bro, he does not operate like y'all. It's just not what it is. Call it what you want. They not like us. They not like you. Whatever they are and you are, you got to remember that they are not like you. Those type of people. You know what I'm saying? Whether they're not just Europeans. It's black people that's worse than Adam. You know what I'm saying? It comes in many different colors and shades. But I will say that he was right about something, yo. Right now, that no jumper sports would fucking save no jumper. It would, bro. No jumper sports, and maybe even the battle rap podcast that Lush had. That was Lush's first, Lush and Disaster. But the sports, you know, sports is a big influx of sports podcasts from the Gills Arena. At that time, all that stuff wasn't around for real. The only shit that was really talking sports, Cam and Mace got a sports show. The only sports shows that was out during that time was like ESPN and Skip Bayless and them. Lil Wayne, I think, wasn't even on the Skip Bayless show just yet. Maybe he was, I don't know. But it wasn't no, you know, hip-hop cultured or young cultured sports shows. But that would, for one, divert all that bullshit. Adam fucked up by canceling that sports show because sports is a thing that's going to forever be popular. Sports was popular long before hip-hop was even created. You got to think, motherfuckers was reporting on sports back when it was black and white and no TVs. You know what I'm saying? In the 30s and 40s and shit like, what, 50s or some shit? Hip-hop wasn't even around then. You know what I'm saying? Like, that would definitely, you know what I'm saying? But Adam's not finna get that nigga no $50,000 or his own. I mean, he probably would. Now, Adam probably would get him his own location. I would, but he's not going to give that nigga $50,000 in his own location. You know what I'm saying? Let's be honest here, bro. Like, let's be realistic. But Big Sceeee knows that, you know what I'm saying? And on top of that, another thing that was used to kind of get Big Sceeee up out the door was, I guess he had went on, ironically, Yuri, who, look at the patterns. Adam was trying to use that too. That's what Big Sceeee was talking about the Yuri and Rowley, that he was commenting or he was liking Rowley old posts from like 3-4 years before. Like, he went all the way back on her timeline on Instagram, and then it came up in the Reddit. You gotta be an OG, no jumper motherfucking fan to even remember this shit, bro. Like, so a lot of y'all knew, you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying it like, it's not like a thing like I'm on some seniority shit, but I seen every era of the shit, you know what I'm saying? Up until when I even moved to Cali and I was out there posted up trapping, selling weed outside that motherfucker, because I know all these dweeb nerd kids, well, it's legal in Cali to sell bud, you know what I'm saying? As long as you have the legal amount, you know what I'm saying? I think under a half pound or under. So it's no, and this is throwback. But that's how I even got on, you know what I mean? That's how I even first met Adam and seen him a couple times and got on his vlog and got on his channel vlog, like, and all that shit. If you know the lore with the No Jumper and me, and if you follow, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I used to be posted up trap. That wasn't the only place I posted up, but Melrose in general. But I'll post up right there because all these dweebs gonna pay fucking double the price of whatever. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh.
I know, sorry.
He noticed it before.
We know peace and love out here, though. You know what I'm saying, Adam?
Hey, is that
Adam was like, whoa, I already heard you.
Yo, you guys beat his ass right now for the bar. We kind of hard.
No, EyeQ, don't follow EyeQ.
I'm sorry.
We all about love. Yeah.
Sorry, bro.
Right? Ain't that right?
Are we good?
Oh, we fine, man. We fine. How you doing today, Adam? How you doing, big dog?
It's kind of funny what I did, actually. I didn't know what to do, so I just sort of point the camera at the two guys standing next to me to see what they had to say.
Oh. I know, sorry.
He noticed it before.
Peace and love.
But for the record, they were very nice about it, which, you know, I think that's good overall. It's like, what are you really going to get out of beating the shit out of this dude or something? You know, is anything good going to come from that? You're probably going to get arrested. Nothing's going to happen to him until he's inevitably arrested for something else later on.
Yeah, though. You know what I'm saying, Adam?
Hey, is that
Adam was like, whoa, I already heard you.
Yo, you guys beat his ass right now for the bar. We kind of hard.
No, EyeQ, don't follow EyeQ.
I'm sorry.
We all about love.
He bows to him real quick there. Sort of gets a little slap on the head. There's like an awkward handshake, turn, slap on the head.
Gelato, money go where I go, smoking on gelato.
Hit niggas.
Look at me. The T Grizzly out this bitch hotter than the motherfucker.
Shout out T Grizzly!
Got Adam22 out this motherfucker.
Shout out T Grizzly!
You already know. You already know how we doing it. You know what I'm saying?
And it was, you know, I'm networking too. It wasn't just solely I'm networking. You know what I'm saying? I just moved to LA. I'm networking, and I was like, oh, this the shit this the podcast I was watching. This what boom. So it makes sense for me to be okay. Boom, cool. But yeah, that shit would definitely save. But yeah, he used the Rowley and the Yuri thing, and look how Adam is beefing with Yuri right now. Ain't that something? Y'all don't see the pattern? Nigga be cool with you, befriend you, work with you, then whenever something don't go his way or he doesn't agree with one single thing, or maybe it's some, like he said, I was in the car with you. You heard Ski, I was in the car with you when you when you was talking about, I guess this nigga Adam was just setting up plays and getting people out. You know what I'm saying? And maybe talking severe shit, you know what I'm saying? From what Big Sceeee just said, which is not surprising. I mean, you don't got to tell me a nigga's a cutthroat, and I don't have to hear them be cutthroat. You can just tell when somebody's cutthroat. You can just tell, you know what I'm saying? For the most part. Maybe that's my discernment, but you can just tell. When somebody lets you know who they are, believe them. But I wonder, I kind of already know how Adam gonna do, man. I was just trolling. I was just how he tried to do his Sharp shit when Wack allegedly hit Sharp up, and nigga just try to cover his tracks, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, nigga don't stand on nothing, bro. Niggas don't stand on nothing, man. But y'all let me know what y'all think, man. This nigga Big Sceeee then came up out the casket like Undertaker, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Jesus Christ. You know what I'm talking about? Like, comment, subscribe, notification bell. He trying to get some backup too. Them Crips that came up there. That nigga won't back up. Like, I was notification bell. I'm going 10.